Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. They trail by 6. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. James defending. They need this. Here's Allen. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I didn't win the dunk contest, but I won the three-point contest.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and as this goes to town.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Lillard after LeBron James's
Good
miss.
fucking steal.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ingram. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, this is the start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lillard, the pass to Allen. And here's Cunningham. Here's Towns. Oh, he blocked it. Deflects off the backboard. Here's Lee. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The East trail by 8. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Lillard. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And another miss by the East. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
I'll take the pick.
Lee is screen on Towns. Here's Wembanyama. To Edwards.
Got you.
Another shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 15 points for Mr. Perfect. Lee's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Here's Giannis. And
God damn, Giannis.
Here's LeBron again.
God damn, LeBron.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Clock at 4.
Oh, God.
That one's good by Giannis.
That's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
All right, Ron, come over and give me a nice little pick, buddy. Look out. Yeah, good.
And here is Lee. 15 points in the game. Rebounded by Allen. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Oh, shit.
Their offense has ground
didn't know where he was.
to a standstill.
All right.
And that's a nice exchange between the teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
Get you up there,
really
bro.
Pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Hell yeah.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 11-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Brown is checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Jalen Brunson out there with Maxey. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Towns. And Siakam in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Here's Lee.
Oh, I double-clicked it for no reason. I had that.
By 13. Pass to Siakam.
Siakam.
Good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the West All-Star.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside, Maxey, and Brunson has it in the corner. Over Lee. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Oh, my.
And it's Jokic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lee with the steal. Pull-up jumper.
Why would you?
Again, the West All-Star.
Okay. I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Maxey in the corner. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. The West leading by 17. Low block shot on the way. And it's Ingram missing. Now, here's Siakam. Hasn't made one yet. Inside.
Oh.
Out to Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Here's Lee.
Oh, get in there, you dirty bitch.
Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam with it. Now.
Oh, LeBron James, what are you doing?
Cat says, take that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in, and West also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Down low.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And both free throws. Good for Lee. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Cunningham outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cunningham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lee outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, too much.
And stolen by
my bad.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Brown. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
All right, Brown.
Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's Brown with the drive. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lee, a screen on Siakam. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East trail by 11. To the paint, here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham passes to Lillard. Here's Siakam. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The West leading by 11. James with it. Lillard picks him up. That's a 2 from Lee. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's 19 points for Mr. Perfect.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Towns, a screen on Ingram. Brown outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cross contact on the shot. Three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. Giannis comes in for Pascal Siakam.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Antetokounmpo finds Cunningham. Looking to end the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, nice steal. Nice steal.
Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
In the corner, it's James. Here's Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James. Edwards comes in for Ingram. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo to the inside. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another monster night for Dame. Par for the course with him.
To the middle. Lee kicks to Edwards. Lee sets a screen for Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an
Oh, there he goes. Damn.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. West All-Stars lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they got Ingram. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards, and it's Lee in at the 1. Lillard against Lee. Shoots over Lillard. No good from Lee. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the East. Down by 15.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lillard with the bucket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
The West leading by 12. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard, and a wide-open look for Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Cunningham. The West grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The West again cannot hit. And stolen by James.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, my bad.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is a complete package.
The East trail by 13. Lee with the steal. On the wing, Lee. Shoots over Lillard. No good for Lee.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
Cunningham dishes to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Lillard and finds him.
You got me on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
I'll be right back. What the fuck, bro?
Oh. Coming up.
You know, the quickness, the instincts, the aggression, Lillard capable of really taking over almost any time he wants to.
That one misses.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Yep, that one goes in there. Lee's got 23.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And stolen by Lillard.
Oh.
Giannis outside. No good that time. Good D by LeBron.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. That free throw good from Lillard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better, and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
The three. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee, here he goes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now it's 27 points for Mr. Perfect. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players
and
to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Lillard, the pass to Allen. Back to Lillard. The West grabs the miss. LeBron's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West.
Substitution on the court.
Allen outside. Here's Lillard. And another miss.
Good defense.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Antetokounmpo against Sabonis. Outside, Towns. Allen surveying the D. Giannis kicks to Lillard. 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Bro.
Man.
And the West can't hang on to the ball.
Alexander.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 17-point game. And it's Lillard again missing.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
To the paint. Lee passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the
There you go. Make that shit then.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Brown is checked in for the East. The East trail by 19. Giannis outside. Here's Allen. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 22 is their biggest lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee, and the basket is good. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run.
And here are the East All-Stars. Pass to Towns. Back to Lillard.
Oh, good cross.
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Lee with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
Brown outside. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Allen finds Lillard. And another miss by the East.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Oh, come on.
You can't look
That's
at the
one shot right there.
Of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, and that's
Stop
number 5.
fouling,
One
bro.
more, and he is going to be done for the day.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the West All? The East trail by 17. Siakam is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah,
Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the East All-Stars. Jokic's screen. Here's Lee driving to the basket. And Lee with the stuff.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Adebayo with a screen for Brown. Off target from outside.
Damn it, I should have been there.
The West leading by 16. James looking it over. Down low. Here's Lee. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. And Lee with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And here is the East now. Brown outside. Here's Lillard.
Good
Jokic
defense.
grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka is going to cook you.
Give me the ball, you fucker.
Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
To end the run, Lillard misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Lee up top, covered by Lillard. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Brown, good.
You know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
James gets the screen from Lee. LeBron, no luck. The East trail by 20. Brown outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Such a wide open look. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Floats it up for James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Lee.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Oh, that was cool. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hit it with my butt cheek.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. And another miss by the East.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Doncic kicks to Lee. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
James showing off that ball control. He's a master at creating space.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Williamson comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Luka Doncic. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. There's the lob to the hoop. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Wow.
He's making it. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now. Inside, here's Lillard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 25 points for Lillard.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Lee. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. LeBron against Giannis. Lets it go from 11. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Lee outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Cunningham. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5, and he makes that one. The West leading by 16. Lee passes to Wembanyama. Lee finds Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Nba inside.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by James. Lee against Lillard. Lee passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. The rebound by James. James has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Lee. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lee's got 45 points.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
No clue.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, luck. All right, time to go to work.